no, what am I drawing? Cyborg? This is Goku, yes. I'm gonna draw Aquaman. I feel pretty warmed up. I should immediately start drawing a page right after I finish this sketch. I should take this sketch and actually immerse it in water so that it gets all wavy and buckled. Give that, sell that underwater look. Captain Planet. That was a thing for a while. Educational superheroes. This is a 0.5 marker. As you can tell, it's 0.3 thinner than the 0.8. But beyond that, it's a marker that works. Aquaman's always had this kind of very clean-cut appearance, and in the new 52, I try to give him a little more edge, some stubble and sideburns. Didn't really stick. I get it. It's not the Aquaman you grew up with. But, you know, in the Justice League, so many of the characters had very similar personalities. Why not? Why not do something a little visually different? It's a guy that lives underwater. Do they have hair salons underwater? Do they have barbershops? I don't think so. Yeah, it would be. Because he's underwater, the hair is going to just kind of have its a life of its own here. Actually, very Fabian. Is that Fabian? Is that the guy? Who's the guy with the long hair? Dating myself. Fabio. Fabio, sorry. Very Fabio-like. Yes, Fabio. Yes, confirmed. Confirmed. Is Aquaman's hair super tough, just like Superman's? That's a good question. And why is Superman's hair super strong? I would ask the question, not so much like is Aquaman's hair as strong, but does Superman's hair need to be strong? Does it really? What do we get out of that? We get scenes where he's trying to cut his shave using a mirror, using his heat vision. But what would be the rationale for that? Strong hair. Everything's strong about Superman. So would his eyelashes be like daggers? He could pull off an eyelash and fling it and it would kill somebody? His cuticles? It could be used to like carve into diamonds? Is that what we're talking about? Is that the level of scientific thought we're going to put into this? Or will we just say like Superman is strong because his cellular structure is strong. His hair is dead. His fingernails are dead. And when things are dead, they're not as strong. That's the way I would go. So he could just shave in peace, honestly. It's like we're making this big thing like, oh my God, I'm Superman. I can't shave. I got to find a piece of, you know, like, oh, there goes another razor. I got to find a mirror so I can shave. Because the only thing powerful enough is my own heat vision. Like, he's got to, like, clip his nails by, like, zzz, zzz, zzz. I mean, just let the man get a pair of clippers and just clip him, right? They're dead. That's what I would say. So the answer is Superman. Aquaman's hair is just like Superman. It's hair. It's dead. So Superman wouldn't be bulletproof when dead? No, he'd be dead. There would be no need to be bulletproof at that point, right? Let me fix that eye. I also, the other thing I did is I gave him like these giant eyeballs within the eye. It didn't really stick. But the idea is I wanted to kind of create like almost like fish eyes on Aquaman. Let me see if I can sell it right here a little bit. You know, kind of that dead glassy look that fish have. It's almost like they have a double cornea or something. Didn't quite work. I have to redo it. I don't have time to warm up 2 hours. I don't warm up. I just start drawing. I warm up while I'm drawing. So sometimes it takes a long time to get a cover started and done. So it's more like how much I've been drawing up to this point, meaning if I had a deadline and I've been drawing every day pretty intensely, sitting down and drawing again comes a lot easier. But if I've been away from the drawing board for even just 3 days, coming back and doing a drawing, it's sometimes a struggle. It's muscle memory. It's just sort of fallen out of short-term memory or something. It's obviously there in my head long-term wise, but sometimes I just can't see it, or I can't make my hand kind of execute what I see in my head, or more often I just don't have the energy. I'm just like tired in a sense. Don't have the stamina or the mental discipline to sit in my chair for the time required to get something done. And towards the end of a deadline, you've been working long hours, so the ability to sit and draw for 8, 10, 12 plus hours, it feels a lot easier to do. Welcome. Much. I do review this stuff afterwards, after the stream, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and you guys are telling me draw the M, and obviously I'm not catching it. So I'm trying to be mindful of the conversation, but also make sure I get the sketch done. All right. I'm going to put some shadows first. That might have been too dark. Let's apply that a little lighter to kind of even it out a little bit. Got a couple minutes here, 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes. It does look kind of Hasselhoff-like. Very dreamy. Shadow of his head in his costume here. You know, the other thing that happens when you're working on a deadline is that towards the end, you're just not as sort of particular about the line, which is a good thing, because at the beginning you want everything to be kind of clear and concise. By the end, you're just kind of flying by. You have this kind of energy to your line, kind of like what I'm doing now, and the lines just go down a lot faster, and then they look good. You know, inkers can work with it sometimes, mostly. They don't want it adulterated with a bunch of stupid looking fish, so I'm gonna draw like a real school of fish here. Here we go. It's like coral marine life, murky depths of the Loch Ness behind him. Let's kind of have this visual kind of left to right thing going on here. Welcome. All right. And then here's how we're going to do the fish. It's a squadron of fish. Red leader, they're going in. Red leader